Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a quick look at a brand new 2023 Alta 2400KTH toy hauler. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of this RV, and then at the end we'll show you what it looks like all closed up and ready to roll. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2023 Alta 2400KTH toy hauler here. And we're gonna kind of start back here in the rear section, and then we'll kind of work our way forward. So first thing, let's step out here to the backside. So in the backside, we have a little patio set up back here. So you have your railing, you have a little gate that opens up on the back, and there's also a set of steps that allow you to go right off the back of the RV. Even has the grab handle. Now another nice bonus feature on the Alta compared to a lot of toy hauler trailers is you have the rear awning as well. And it has an LED light strip built into it. It is kind of a cold, windy day today, so you might see that flapping around a little bit. Now kind of turning back around here and looking toward the inside, we have what they refer to as the patio wall, or some refer to it as a 3-season door, but this one is basically just a screen door. Now you can purchase the glass part afterwards. We're all trying to talk them into making that standard on the RV. Hopefully they do at some point. But for the moment, it's just a sliding screen wall. And you have these doors that come across, basically help keep the bugs out. And again, you could buy the glass part, which would help keep your AC and heat and stuff in if you want. Now these actually will open up. So there's a little pull here, allows them to swing open. So when you are loading a toy in here, you can kind of latch them back out of the way and load your bikes or your four-wheelers or whatever you got in here a little easier. Now looking at the dinette area, it does have little arm rest or cup holders in between the seats area there. And these will actually fold against the wall when you put everything away properly. It's on the electric bed slide up and down system. So your bunk will go up against the ceiling and your dinette will raise up and fold against the wall, giving you room to bring in your toys. You do have kind of a rubber diamond plate floor here. The back, I don't know, probably 2.5 feet or so is kind of sloped downward a little bit. So it does have a little easier transition coming in. In your kitchen area here, you have 4 drawers and quite a bit of storage underneath the sink area here. You have the gray stone oven, 3-burner cooktop, has the light built into the oven, glass front, light up knobs, and a flip down glass lid for extra counter space when you're not using the oven. For your sink area here, you have kind of a little cutting board, and then you also have the little strainer thing. And it's one large sink, high-rise spring sprayer faucet style. Window kind of overlooking the back side of the RV there. And then up top you have quite a bit of cabinet space here. You have your traditional microwave by Greystone and hood range light and fan by Greystone, and also that oven is by Greystone as well. Over here we have a TV which is on a swing arm, so you can kind of maneuver it around, and a couple speakers up there as well. Now looking up at our ceiling area here, we have one of our 2 Furrion air conditioners. They are larger air conditioners. I think it's like 14,500 BTUs or 15,000, one of the two. But there are 2 of them, where a lot of RVs this size just have one. You have the electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. And you have some cabinet and drawer space there. You also have your Jensen stereo there as well. Now behind this cabinet door right here, we have some controls. So our electric beds to go up and down, the vent fan above my head here, an on-off switch and open close button here. You got your two awnings, your accent lighting, awning light, some interior light switches are right here, water pump, monitors for our holding tanks. Again, this is pre-wired for the NPS generator. They use this on the XLRs that Forest River does and a couple other brands, I believe. But basically, this is powered by Yamaha, and it actually has a remote keychain start, a push button start, and it also has a pull start in case the battery system's dead. You can try to pull start it. Fuel gauge for your 30-gallon fuel tank. Generator is an option that you can do, but it is pre-set up for generator standard. Looking over here, we have a couple pushback, kind of flip up footrest on the end of them as well. So they're kind of a pushback recliner setup there. Huge window overlooking the campsite area. And then you also have some more overhead cabinets. And on the bottom of these cabinets, you have a couple electric outlets as well. And there's a button here to take your bed up and down also. But overall, pretty cool setup. Lots of really more upgraded packed features into this thing. The refrigerator is the Everchill 10.7 cubic foot 12 volt refrigerator. Over here we have the entrance to the bathroom area here. So there's a sliding door for privacy here. You have one of the AC controls and your propane furnace control. You have the on-demand water heater control as well right here. Kind of starting from the top down here, we got a vent fan up there, skylight up above. ABS tub surround, has the pull across like vinyl door, basically a step-in shower. Foot flush porcelain toilet. And then you have kind of a medicine cabinet sink area here as well. But fairly roomy. And back around this direction again, we have the master bedroom area. Now this is a Camper King bed. So this is a little bigger than some of the other brands that do a floor plan similar to this. You have some overhead cabinet space. All three windows in your slide here do open. On the side of the bed down there is electric outlet, USB charger ports, and a heat duct that blows out. Stepping back over this direction, we have some cabinet space down below, drawer space. There's USB charger ports, electric outlet, 12 volt outlet there, and some more space here on each side. Now, one thing that is a little different here, this kind of has a little hanging closet set up here. And this goes all the way down to the floor. A lot of brands just have kind of a hole up here with a, small little hanging closet or whatever. But this one actually goes all the way down to floor level. And then on the wall, there's room for TV hookups if you wanted to do a TV there. You can see the second Furrion AC up here, along with the thermostat, light control, sliding door as well for privacy there. So a little different setup. Now we'll re-show you this a little bit here when we come back in to close up the slide and everything, and kind of get you a little better idea on what some of that looks like too. All right, we're gonna head outside. I wanna show you around the outside real quick, and we're gonna come back in and kind of touch up on some closing of the RV. All right, we're back on the outside of the brand new 2023 Alta 2400KTH toy hauler here. And we're gonna spin around the outside real quick. So first things up, we have a white fiberglass exterior, which is attached to an Azdel composite material instead of a wood Luan backer, foam block insulated walls, aluminum stud construction. So it is on the more expensive side of RV construction compared to the typical stick and tin style RV. You have power awning, LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV. You have the manual override in the front arm head along with adjustable arms. There are a couple speakers up above your big window there. I apologize ahead of time, it is very windy out here today. So hopefully this isn't too horrible of noise from the wind, but try to get through it here. So you have a large storage compartment here on the front. It's taller than it is wider. It's probably about a foot deep. There's motion light in there and electric outlet in there as well. And it does have the nicer slam lock baggage doors. Down below, it has a built-in air compressor. This is a pretty cool feature that MoreRide came out with for a lot of RVs. Not a lot of them use it though. But here on the Alta, you do get this. So you got the air compressor built into the unit. TV hookups right here. If you wanted to put a TV outside, you got cable outlet, electric outlet. There's a backer in the wall, and there's also the black tank flush there to clean out the toilet system. Now, looking down below underneath of here, you can see one of the low point water drains. You can also see that enclosed underbelly there and your spare tire underneath of there as well. You have the MoreRide step above entrance step here. So this comes down, touches the ground. It's rated for 500 pounds. And basically it doesn't shake and rattle the camper as bad because it's supported by the ground as well. So it just makes it a little easier and more stable going in and out of the RV. There's a little pet-friendly leash latch holder next to the step there. And you do have your traditional RV entry door and screen door, and it does have a window in it as well. Large folding entry handle here. And then you have a double axle unit, 4-wheel drum brakes. Does have Easy Lube hubs, aluminum wheels, currently riding on the Goodyear Endurance tires. Also next to your entry door handle there, you'll see your model number, and then just another little advertisement there reminding you about the Azdel composite material in the walls. It's a really nice upgrade for fiberglass campers. Deep tent safety glass windows. Now back here, there is a little gas station pump, so you could fill up your toys. It has a 30-gallon fuel tank. And then this is just a door that goes into the side of your toy hauler area. So if you're not necessarily taking a toy with you, but you need to throw some stuff back in there, you can do so. And then these little things right here, these are vents. These pop open so that when you're traveling down the road, if you do have gas in your motorcycles or four-wheelers or whatever you're loading in there, you can open those up, so if the fumes kind of build up inside, they can be sucked out while you're driving down the road and not cause some damage. On the back side here, it does have a set of steps and a railing for a rear patio. Has the awning on the back, which this is kind of rare for a toy hauler trailer, having the awning on the back. Most of these guys just do the railing, no steps, and no awning back here. But here on the nicer Alta toy hauler, you're getting some extra upgrades that some brands don't offer. We have a ladder that kind of pushes up against the body of the RV when you're not using it. It's rated for 250 pounds. On the lower corner back here, you have the area where you actually fill up your gas tank. And then you can also see the electric rear stabilizer jack controls. So you have a button for each side of the rear and a button for each side of the front. So that's a little different, again, than most brands. A lot of brands that do offer electric jacks, one button brings down the complete rear, they hit the ground and kind of work together. Here you can make them work individually. Real quick, looking up at the roof of the RV, you can see up here we have 2 Furrion air conditioners on here, TV antenna, 2 100-watt solar panels on here, so you have a total of 200 watts of solar already built onto the RV. Plumbing stack vents, skylight, things like that. So you do have to get up here from time to time, inspect your seams, your seals, all that type of stuff to make sure everything is nice and sealed up tight. Keep the water out, very important. Just above your axles here, you have your detachable 50 amp electric cord. You have a cold water spray port right here. You have the on-demand water heater here as well. And then you also have your furnace exhaust here. And then looking down below here, you can see we have a light here, but we also have our dump handles, our main dump area. And then looking forward here toward the front center, you also have your fresh water tank drain down there as well. Then right here we have the docking station area here. So you have an electric outlet in here, motion light in here, solar charge controllers in here, battery disconnect, cable satellite inlets, fresh water and city water inlets, outside utility shower, cap light switch as well. Generator compartment here. It is pre-prepped for the NPS powered by Yamaha 5500 watt generator. They use that on a lot of Forest River products like the XLR Boost and XLR Nitros and stuff. That is a pretty cool generator. It's not this typical Awning that most RVers know, but it is powered by Yamaha, has a key change start, has a push button start, and also has a pull start. So that's pretty cool. You can start it 3 different ways, where most of them are just push button start. Slide out on the unit is the Slim Rack Slide by Lippert. It's a 12-volt slide, push a button, it goes in and out. On around to the front here, you have a really nice heavy-duty fiberglass front shell, and then a lower black metal diamond plate. Has 2 glow LED lights that come down each side of the black section there. Forgot to turn those on, but they are there. 2 20-pound propane tanks here. There are 2 batteries as well. So that actually comes from the RV manufacturer with 2 batteries in boxes, and those solar panels also. 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy duty safety chains, 7-way Bargman wiring plug, and then they do have a breakaway cable here, which is kind of nice. It actually has the bungee style instead of just a big long cord, so that one kind of holds itself together a little bit easier when you're traveling. Doesn't drag the ground as often. But overall, pretty cool setup. All right, we're gonna head back inside. I want to show you what it looks like with the beds and the garage area all kind of closed up and more in travel mode. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are back up inside the brand new 2023 Alta 2400KTH here. And I wanted to show you what it looks like actually closed up. So real quick, popping up a picture of the rear end back there. You can see what the rear door looks like when it's closed. You got that awning up there. It's even prepped for that Furrion observation camera. All right, back to the inside here. You can see here, we have the bed up against the ceiling, and we have our couches folded down against the wall. And again, you have the couch as a dinette area during the day, and even it'll make into a bed at night, and then you have your bunk up above. So you could sleep roughly 4 people back here, plus 2 up on your main bed if you want. Rubber diamond plate floor, a little dirty right now. Got to get this thing in and get it washed and cleaned up. Your chairs, again, freestanding, so you can move those out of the way, bring your toy in here. Now up here in the bedroom area, okay, so this king bed is a fold-up king bed, so that slide can come in without crashing through the wall. It needs to be able to fold up. So when you are ready to bring it in, actually before we do that, let's walk up here so you can maybe see this a little better than when we were in here earlier. You got your cabinets and some drawer space there, all that good stuff here, and then that closet area there going all the way down. And it does have a little closet door there as well. Okay, now let's bring this bed in here so you can see what it looks like all closed up here. So again, the bed is a 12-volt bed, slim rack slide. So you push the button to bring it in, push the button to take it back out. All right, so you can kind of see when it is closed, I can still come in here. I could get to my little closet area over here if I needed to. I could somewhat reach around and grab something out of the drawers or cabinet a little bit. It's a little snug, but I could come in there and get something if I wanted. Still got full access to the bathroom and everything. All right, thanks again for taking the time to watch my RV videos. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, guys. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Will save you a ton of money on a new RV. And if you're interested in keeping up with more of my videos, please remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified. I really do appreciate it. Thanks again.